Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming back with another vlog, I guess you could say. It's still Saturday as I'm recording. As you can see, I still got on my yellow. I didn't get gas when I did the other vlog, but I'm going to get gas now. We just got a cell phone alert. Like, all phones went crazy. You would have thought it was whatever. We got a cell phone alert about the storm coming, and now they're saying the storm is supposed to start Sunday morning, maybe a little bit overnight, but Sunday morning for sure, and then all day Sunday, real heavy Sunday night, and into Monday, and then it's gonna turn to rain. It's not supposed to stop until Tuesday. Yeah, I didn't get my gas, so I'm going to get my gas now. And then Miss Pina wanted me to just grab her some Burger King or whatever, so I'm gonna grab that. I already have all my groceries put away. I have everything set up so that we we're good. Boss man just left. There were some things he wanted to get from the store. I was like, okay. He said he was feeling, by the time I came home from the store, he was doing his regimen: pineapple, cucumber, honey, and some more stuff. I don't know. But I got my lemons for him, and we got a whole brand new bottle of honey. I didn't buy honey at the store, but he gets his honey from a different source or whatever, and so fine. And I was gonna go to my my one gas station. I think I'm just gonna go to the gas station that's a little closer to where I'm going. But yeah, so anyway, we have honey. We have a brand new bottle of honey, hasn't been opened, and I'm not nervous or scared. It's just like they're saying for us 5 to 8 inches at least. And with the rain, that's going to make things a little problematic. Luckily for me, I don't have far to drive to get to work, and I don't have to drive to work, go pick up Miss Pina, take her to school, and drive back to work like I was doing 2 years prior. So luckily it's just one-stop shop, except for after school when she has work, so then it's leave work, take her to work, then go home, then have to go back out. So that's when things get problematic for me. But if they close the schools, more than likely they'll shut down the after school program where she won't have to work anyway. And if anything, I'll probably just work from home, unlimited stuff, because a lot of my stuff is at the office. But anyway, I just woke up from a nap. We were we were talking, having a great time as a family. But I did get a nap in because the girl was tired. But we're getting kind of excited for our vacation this summer. Had to think about it. Lord willing, all will still go well. There's just a few things financially that we need to take care of, so that way when we do go, everything is a go, not stressed and stuff. Luckily that's a payday for me that weekend, so it'd be all good anyway. But of course, that particular payday, that's actually the payday that pays for certain things. So I'm gotta see about that. But Lord willing, all will be well, and I won't have to worry about those certain things. So yeah, that's why I'm taking care of business now. But ooh, my neck. Pepper has been spoiled all day. She's been either in Miss Pina's lap or in her tree. I do want to buy her another tree, so I'll probably buy it next payday, because that payday is I have a little wiggle room with that payday, and so I want to be able to pick Pepper up another tree, and it might still be the same size as the one she has, but I would like to have more than one for her. oh my gosh. But the one that I really want, oh, it's amazing. But then again, maybe not. It's really, really tall. It has several different levels, you know, because cats like to climb and stuff. But then I don't want it to be too tall where I go to walk by and she jump on me or something. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll see. But I think I want to get her, because like the tree she has now is like, you know, she go from the floor to the seat or whatever. And I think I want her to have at least 2 levels, you know? Something like that. Because she loves it. I mean, yesterday, quick story on Pepper. So, you know, it was dinner time, and we all had ate dinner or whatever, and then everybody was kind of like chilled back. Now, I won't let Pepper jump up on my seat. I have a thing about that. But, you know, she jumped up on the couch, and she was like, Boss Man was reclined back on the couch. So she jumped up on the couch next to him, and then she literally walked across his stomach, down his legs, and then laid down by where his feet was, you know, in the recliner. And she just laid there, and she was watching TV, and she was just fine. She likes Boss Man's seat. Little does he know. But whatever. But she'll go and she'll, Miss Peanut always has her little tower, her little tree next to where she sits in the chair. And so Pepper will get her tree, and she'll sit there for however long, and then if Miss Peanut is in the chair, she just climbs across and gets on the chair with Miss Peanut and gets in her lap. But if Miss Peanut is not there, then she just gets up in the chair and sits down. Because last night, I'm trying to think, did we have the tree in there last night? I don't know if the tree was in there last night, but last night she got up in the chair and she slept in the chair for hours. Because I know every now and then I will wake up just wondering, okay, is Pepper over there? I'm like, look now, don't be pouncing on me. So she be wanting me to pick her up. I have yet to pick Pepper up, but she's not one who doesn't like to be picked up. Like I said, she's a people's cat. I wonder how she's gonna react to the snow. Like, you know, when we track snow in, I wonder how she'll react to that. But anyway, oh, excuse me. Yes, so the storm is coming. The storm is coming. The storm is coming. So I may not be going to church, because the way they're talking, like the snow is gonna start either late tonight or first thing in the morning. And I'm like, look, I don't want to get over there and can't get home. You know what I mean? Oh, and just a quick update. I was going to let the lady know. I was going to go to the rehearsal and let the lady know I was going to join the praise and worship. Child, when I realized what time it was already 1:30. And I had just woke up because I wasn't feeling well. I don't know if I'm having sympathy feelings or whatever for Boss Man, but I wasn't feeling well. Like, my chest was tight earlier today, and I was just like, oh my goodness, I need to do my hair. As you can see, it's pulled back in a knot. But I got these scratches on the back of my head. I must have scratched my neck or something. I got all these like rigidy scratches on the back of my neck. I don't know why. But yeah, I was gonna go, and then I was gonna text the lady, and then I decided not to text her either, because I was just like, for what? For why? Why should I? You know what I mean? So I didn't text her. She'll find out, because I know one thing. She roll up on me at church, I'm like, yeah, I'm not joining. Now move around. Like, why join and you embarrassing folks anyway? So no. But we shall see. Y'all, I'm nervous about this snow though. I'm really nervous. I don't know why. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a diehard Minnesotan, right? You know, born and bred. But the way they keep talking about it. Oh! Oh. I can only liken it to the movie The Three Amigos, where they dress in the like the matador type little suits, and they play the little music and got the red, the black, the white shirt and the red. That's what I just saw. Like there was some, yeah. Anyway, I was like, oh, I haven't seen that before. Not in the flesh. So Miss Pina wanted me to go to. Mom, can you look? She had came with a whole nother like grocery list. I said, you gonna eat what's in this house, period. Now I done went and I bought tea, I done bought lemonade, got more than enough water, gonna make it work. Do you hear me? Not to mention we got food. I'm making cabbage casserole tomorrow. I got chicken wings and made wings this week. I got cabbage casserole, I got the chicken wings. And I'll probably make the corn and cob with chicken wings. I'm not sure. Then what else? Oh, I bought pot pies. You know, we got more than enough to get us through the week. And then we got other stuff in the what you call it? In the freezer. So, figure it out. Gosh, that nap was good. So while I was asleep, though, I ended up getting a text message from a lady I know ever since I was 10, so 37 years, that we have nothing in common. What we did have in common, I mean, we're adults now. I've talked about this before, but like, you know, it's one thing to say, hey, you know, just thinking of you, hey, okay, but it's never that. It's always why aren't you talking to me? And oh my God, what did I do? And I don't have time for the drama. Number one. Number two, my thing is we have nothing in common. You know, wanting me to go out of town with you, knowing that you're single and I'm not. It's just that I'm not doing that, you know. And that's one thing. I'm going out of town for my mom's birthday, but I'm going to be with my mom, my dad, my sister. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm not going to be with single women. Hold that thought. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. I like coming to this gas station because the owner and the guy who works here, the other guy that I was just talking to, they are, I think they're Arabic. Can't remember. But anyway, just wonderful people. You know, they're very respectful. It's going to shut off in a minute. Very respectful, you know, never give you a hard time, whatever. So I really like, you know, dealing with these guys. That's why I come here. $3.99 for premium. Y'all going to be pedaling feet pretty soon. Okay, let me run out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. But yes, they're very, very respectful. You know, very respectful establishment. I like them so much. We were in there talking about schools and the kids and the vaping and all that stuff. But anyway, so back to the traveling. But yeah, so this particular person, you know, she wants me to go on a girls trip with her, and I'm just like, no. And like I said, you know, I'm going out of town later this year. But, you know, I'm going to be with, like I said, my parents and my sister and possibly my brother-in-law. I'm not sure if he's going. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm about to be kicking it with my girls. And no, you know, plus I'm trying to get established with church. So like when, you know, now when church decide they want to travel, you know, I can travel with church and all that. Because that's just kind of where my mindset is. I know I'm going to, tonight myself, I'm going to get into my word and, you know, scripture, praise and worship. And I might have to re-listen to a couple of my videos so I can listen to sermons. Because I more than likely may be missing church tomorrow. Which I'm, you know, oh, the arthritis in my hand. Jesus, help me, Father God. But yeah, I'm not trying to be, oh yeah, let me go kick it over. No, I'm not kicking it nowhere. I'm going to kick myself right on over here. But anyway, so that text message just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So I didn't respond. I didn't respond. I'm not going to respond because, excuse me, no, I'm just not. It's just, But, because I already know how the conversation's gonna go. When I say I'm good, then that's like an open door to, you know, which actually I'm surprised I haven't gotten a second response, because normally it's like, well, I text you at such a time and you didn't respond to me. You don't know what's going on in my life for me not to respond. First and foremost, I was asleep, you know? But I feel like I got to do that tug of war. So I'm like, no. And of course, my girls are like, just block her. That's a block situation, Mom. Da, da, da. I don't block her for the simple fact, you know, I just don't. Like, maybe I should. I mean, I put it this way. I feel like people should only be blocked if they really wronged you. And I mean, there's other people who I don't have blocked. We don't conversate. And it's mainly because we just don't have anything in common. Or not so much anything in common, we don't talk on a regular. But I don't know. I mean, I feel bad to block her when she hasn't done me wrong. It's just I get irritated by the excessive questioning, like I'm some random kid, or you know, I don't know, something to fuss about, I guess. Y'all, but I've been having some weird dreams lately since I'm vlogging this time. I'm having some weird dreams all week. So earlier this week, and this was right around the time Boss Man started not feeling well, I had a dream about my father. I had a dream about my grandmother. And then I'm like, Lord have mercy. And you know, Boss Man sick. And so the next night, so like my father first, then my grandmother. So the next night I'm like, Lord, please, I just want to get some sleep. This, that, those, and the fifth, right? And so when I had the dream about my father and then my grandmother, I found out that one of my cousins had passed away. So I was like, okay. Then that third night, I'm like, Lord, please let me get some sleep. So I didn't dream about anybody, right? And that might have been the night that Boss Man had me up. So but last night, so that particular day that I asked the Lord to let me sleep, that day I found out one of my cousins has an aggressive form of cancer. And I'm like, Lord have mercy, right? God, arthritis is kicking my butt in my hand. So then last night, I went to bed really early because I didn't know how Boss Man was going to be. So I went to sleep. It must have been about 7 o'clock for sure. 6:30, 7 o'clock. Anyway, and I did wake up through the middle of the night, but Boss Man wasn't necessarily coughing until, or I didn't hear him necessarily coughing until about 3:30, 4 o'clock. But he wasn't laying down. He was more elevated. He was up in the recliner. So that's probably why he didn't cough as much. But anyway, but when I woke up around 4:30, was it 4:30? Is that when I had the dream? Or was it 6:30? I don't recall. It was early this morning. But anyways, I had a dream. And in this particular dream, my grandmother was in the dream and his mother was in the dream. And I'm like, okay now. Relatives is coming to visit me in my dream. What's really going on? And now I don't try to, I don't try to say I got the visions and the sight and all that stuff. But oftentimes when folks decide to pay a visit, back to back like that, something's going on or something. So I'm just kind of, you know, on high alert right now. Because it was weird to me. Like, my father hasn't come to me in a long time. You know, it's been a while. It's been 6 months to a year maybe since my daddy has came to me. Nanny comes, I won't say periodically, but for her to come to me 2 different times. But in the first dream with Nanny didn't speak to me in that dream. It was like, I can't even say a remake of her funeral, but it was like a mock-up of her funeral. But I realized in the dream that, you know, Nanny was gone or whatever. And I also realized that it was a dream because of different signs and wonders in the dream. But now the one this past night, she was talking to me. Her and my mother-in-law. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. So, I don't know. It just, And I don't know if it's because of, like, the conversations I've been having with my sister recently about, you know, we need to make plans and things, you know, in case something going on with mom and dad. I don't know. You know, and she talked about some things with her in-laws, and I talked about some things about my father-in-law, you know, so I think I need to reach out to my husband's godparents just to be like, hey, you know, checking on y'all, make sure everything's everything, because something is brewing. I don't know how close it's going to be, but I will tell you this. My mother-in-law has not come to me in a dream in a very long time. Like, my father pops up in my dreams, I would say, once, maybe twice a year. But it's been a few years, at least, since my mother-in-law has come to me. Now, she'll come to my husband, you know, but it's been some time. Like, I can't even recall. And maybe because I was thinking of her, like, you know, and maybe because of the conversation, like I said, I was having, you know, about my father-in-law. I don't know. But, yeah. So, and like I said, I'm not trying to say, oh, y'all, I got the sight and I got the vision. No, I'm not saying that. But oftentimes when our relatives who have passed on show up, we take heed to that, and we try to make sure that we are decent and in order, because we don't know. Sometimes they telling us something that we need to be aware of. So, nice Silverados up here now. Y'all, I wish I had the finances at this particular moment to go and just buy my husband a truck. I really do. Like, I do. I wish, and you know, and I'm going to manifest it. It won't be no time soon, but I would love to be able to, you know, go to the dealership. And even if it's not brand new, he could take a couple years old or whatever, but I would like to be able to go and buy him a newer pickup truck than what he has. But that just means he would have to get rid of some stuff, because if I'm buying that, oh baby, I'm just saying. You know, he's gonna be 50 next year. That would be the ultimate gift. I don't know if I can swing it though. We gotta get through these negotiations first. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. I was trying to get the order right, because Miss Peanut, y'all, does not like no onion, no lettuce, and she definitely don't like no pickles. So when I did my order, I said no onion, no tomato, because I'm allergic to tomatoes, and I can't stand onions. Onions give me heartburn. And so she put no pickles. And I was like, please, I want my pickles. I'm like, that's Miss Pinto with no pickles, honey. But, so in 2 weeks, I will be buying my ticket to Vegas. Lord willing, God says the same. Yep, 2 weeks, I'll be buying that ticket to Vegas. I'll be going to Vegas in October. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. This is my favorite Burger King too, because they treat you right, you know, especially when you have specialty orders, because some places don't. But yeah, so next check in 2 weeks, I'll be purchasing my ticket to Vegas. I was trying to see, oh God, my thumb, I got arthritis in my hand, y'all. I was trying to see if I was gonna do the full time that they're there, Thursday to Monday, but I can't be away from my family that long. Plus, I am Miss Peanut's ride to and from school, so I will be actually flying out that Friday. I'll get in that Friday night. Technically, I could leave Friday after she goes to school, but I have to figure out how I'm going to get to the airport. And did I tell y'all they're taking away Uber and Lyft? So, and I don't use that anyway, because look, and now with the public transportation we have, the buses and the train, there's been so many bad reports about, you know, crackheads and meth heads and stuff just hanging out, homeless people hanging out. I'm like, look, I would have been to cut somebody, and you know you can't take no knife to the airport. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know about all that. So, because what I thought about doing was just take her to school Friday, and then I would just go to the airport. But I don't want to pay to park my car. I was like, how am I get? No. So I'm just going to go to work like normal that Friday. And when I get off work, I'll have everything packed, ready to go. And then we'll just get off work and school. I'll pick up Boss Man, and then they'll take me to the airport. But I think, well, I don't think I'll be there that early. I think my flight don't leave till like 9-something at night or whatever. So, you know, so anyway, we'll probably have dinner together as a family, and then I'll go to the airport. And then that way I ain't got to buy no food, because I've been unable before I got there. And then, so I'll leave Friday night, and I'm debating if I'm coming back Sunday or Monday. I thought about coming back Monday, but I think she starts work. I'm trying to make it less stress on Boss Man as possible. So I'm probably coming back Sunday night. That's what I told Mom. I'll leave Sunday night coming back, and then he can just pick me up, and I just won't work that Monday. I'll take her to school and then, you know, pick her up or whatever. I'm not going to go to work. I'm going to get a day off somewhere up in there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's my plan. So, it'll just be Friday to Sunday. And my mom's like, oh, we can, you know, have a party or whatever Friday night. I'm like, no, Mom. I'm getting in late. Y'all going to be asleep. She told me, no, we'll just take a nap. I said, you do realize I've been on work all day. Honey, the last thing I'm going to do is party. I'm going to be wanting to probably eat again. Maybe have a cocktail, depending on where I am. And go to bed. You know, see y'all in the morning for breakfast. So, we shall see. And you know me, I'm going to still be on Midwest time. So, I'm going to be the one up. My sister going to be like, if you don't go to sleep, I'm like, listen. A girl be hungry, be ready to be up and moving around. I ain't on that West Coast time. Okay, I don't know what's going on over here, but we're just going to go past y'all real quick. So, yeah, that'd be that. But, yeah, so we're going to do that and spend time with Mom and Dad and, you know, spoil the 70-year-old baby. I'm not going to turn here. I'm going to go straight and call it a day. And like I said earlier, we were, you know, doing some planning and stuff for our family vacation. So our family vacation is the end of June. So everything should be ready to rock and roll. I, you know, making a few different plans here. And I think we're going to be good. I'm excited. I think they're excited too. The only thing, I'm trying to figure out something for Pepper, because I've been doing some research, and they say, like, if you are gone just a couple of days, if you get like the automatic feeder, the automatic waterer for the animal, they should be fine. So that's kind of what I want to do. The only thing is, you know, with cats, and this is a given that I know, especially because we were good at, you know, scooping her litter twice a day. We scoop her litter twice a day, morning and in the evening. So she's not gonna be happy that her litter is, you know, full. So, and right now we actually have 2 litters for her. She technically is only still using 1 though. So I don't know. We don't have cat people, and I don't want to board her. I'm trying to remember, what did we do with our other cats? See, when we had Mulan, because I was thinking, I think I told you guys we didn't travel when we had the other cats. With Ember and Kobe, we did not, or we didn't have them long enough for the travel pieces. But with Mulan and Sasha, we did travel, but someone was always home. So that was before. With Mulan and Sasha, Boss Man didn't travel. So Boss Man would make sure that they got fed. He would change the litter. We were never gone longer than 3 days, I'm thinking. Yeah, because Boss Man didn't start traveling until 2010. So yeah. And then, I mean, prior to that, like, you know, he and I would do like overnights or whatever, but it wasn't like, we would do like, you know, a night at the hotel or whatever. So we still came back in time to be able to feed or change litter or whatever. I don't know. And I was thinking we could take Pepper with us, but I'm not willing to sit for no extended period of time in the car and she crying. You know what I mean? So, and I don't want her walking around my car. I don't want her walking around my car. I had to buy the pet things. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with Pepper. I mean, we could just continue to have the 2 different litters and buy the automatic feeder and waterer, because the feeder can hold probably like the whole bag of food, and she doesn't eat that much, because she does, you know, some animals, if they see, they just continue to graze and graze, but like Pepper, she'll eat so much and then she move on around. And then the water container that I saw holds like a gallon of water. She don't drink that much water. So it's possible, because we would leave on a Friday. So like we would get up, we would feed her, clean her, make sure she has clean litter that Friday morning. We would leave Friday, be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come back Monday. That's a long period of time to be gone from her. I don't know. And like I said, we just don't have someone. I mean, my dad might. And I say might. But he gonna be like, I gotta do what now? I mean, give her a few little, you ain't gotta pick her up, but you know, pet her. Let her have some voices in the house, and you know. Mom definitely won't. Mom's, And she's not scared of cats. Mom don't like cats. Heck no. And my dad is a dog person. But he always was intrigued with the girls when they would talk about their cats. He just never, And like, they've been in the house before when we had the cat, but we always put the cat away. I think they came in the house when we had Sasha. Mulan, maybe. I don't remember. See how long ago it's been? I can't remember, but I don't know. We'll see. But I don't want to pay to board her. I don't. But I want her to have some kind of I don't know. I gotta see how much that stuff costs. Because if it costs more than my trip, honey, look, she'll be all right for a few days. And I mean that. She'll be all right for a few days. So, but that be that, y'all. I mean, it's getting cloudier and cloudier. You can tell, you can like almost feel there's about to be a shift in the atmosphere. Just like the other day when it snowed, like you could literally see it. It was like, you know how you see like a rolling tumbleweed? I was like, what is that? Daggone turkeys in my yard. You're gonna see them. I'm gonna keep the camera on long enough so you can see. Oh, maybe not. You might see them walk across. And people are stopping and looking and stuff. Hey! Hold on. I know. They're sitting in my yard.
Yeah, how you gonna get in?
I'm going to call my daughter.
They're huge.
Yes, every day.
Yeah, they be down here too.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, see you.
Bye.